What is up, my fellow subscribers? In today's video I want to share with you 5 awesome perks that disappeared from Call of Duty and we have not seen them again. Well, I mean, we've seen these perks as equipment. They were kind of turned into equipment. Other perks are still in Call of Duty, but they lost their best ability. And as I said, the other ones completely freaking disappeared, which is a shame because I loved using these motherfuckers back in the day. Even though some of these names I'm gonna mention on this list will leave a lot of people salty because they got traumatized by these perks. Some of these perks were used by disgusting people. They were also abused by disgusting people, and if they were to return, obviously they would need a little fix here and there, but the perks were unbelievable. We're gonna start off with an honorable mention, which goes to Marksman. The reason why I gave this bad boy an honorable mention is because I don't know if it's good, if it's a good, I know it's a good perk, but the thing is that if it returned to Call of Duty, I believe it would mostly be used by disgusting campers. Marksman identifies enemy targets at a longer range by showing their player names at a greater distance. People in MW3 used this perk a lot for camping while they were hiding in buildings and behind crates and whatever. It was a little bit annoying just because of that. Every time I got killed by a camper, the motherfucker was using Marksman. But it's also good for people who like running around because it allows you to spot campers. Sometimes they are hiding in the most retarded places ever, like in dark corners, hiding in the grass, hiding behind a crate, and all they have exposed is their forehead. It's impossible to see those motherfuckers normally, but Marksman allows you to find them. So this perk is like a 50-50. It's good for campers, which is annoying, and it's good for finding campers, which is very good. So that's why I decided to give it the honorable mention. And to be honest, this perk was kind of turned into an equipment in Black Ops 2, which is the target finder. In Black Ops 2, it is insane the amount of people camping with using this sight. So at the number 5 position, ladies and gentlemen, we have from MW3, also from MW3, Recon. This perk was absolutely amazing. It's unbelievable, but it's unbelievable that not a lot of people use this thing. Pretty much what this does is it paints enemies on the minimap as a triangle if they are hit by your tactical nades, your explosives, or if you hit them with bullets. This is great. It pretty much turns you into a portable VSAT that, like, this perk is a portable VSAT that lasts like 5 seconds. If the enemy gets hit by one of these things, he will appear as a triangle, just like the VSAT, just like the Hater, just like the Blackbird, for 5 seconds. That is great because sometimes you hit a person, you hit a player, he goes around the corner and then you don't know where he went, but you will have 5 seconds to see where he goes or what he's doing, around that corner, which is great. And it is especially great, ladies and gentlemen, against campers. Sometimes you think that there's someone in a building, but you're not sure. So what you can do is you throw a stun grenade in that building, and if there are enemy hidings in there, like little pussies cowering in corners, clawing for breath, they will appear on the minimap as a triangle, and you'll be ready to storm that that room like a human thunderstorm, and you will destroy those campers. Now, unfortunately, I think that if this perk returned to Call of Duty, people would spam a lot stun grenades and flash grenades, and also spam explosives. So if this perk returned to Call of Duty, I think it should only work with bullets. If you hit an enemy, it appears on your screen only, on your minimap only, as a triangle. Next we have, ladies and gentlemen, Hacker from Black Ops 1, and oh my god, I had a lot of fun using this bad boy. Hacker pretty much allows you to see enemy equipment like SAM turrets and it actually allows you to see enemy equipment like claymores and all that stuff you can plant on the ground, and it allows you to see enemy kill streaks through walls like SAM turrets, sentry guns, and I believe also RCX. These I'm not sure though. And the most fun part is that you can hack all those things and make them yours. So pretty much a hacker was turned into the Black Hat from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. It also automatically booby traps enemy care packages when stealing them, when you steal them, and it makes you undetectable by enemy pussy-ass motion sensors. And as I said, I had a lot of fun using this thing, especially against campers. On free-for-all, usually there's always at least one camper, and hacker allows you to see where he's camping, because usually campers like to deploy a claymore to guard their asses. Now if you see that claymore, you go there, you hack the claymore, and then you throw a decoy out of the room on the direction of where the claymore is planted, and sometimes enemies will try to see what's going on. They see this red dot on the minimap, and they will pass by their explosive. They have to pass by their explosive, by their claymore, to see what's going on. What they don't know is that the claymore has been hacked, and then boom, they blow up, and it must be unbelievable to I would love to see what they think when that happens, because they're like, man, what the fuck, my claymore exploded and killed me, what's going on here? It must be unbelievable. And also booby trapping care packages is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, something very rare and very hard to do because it doesn't depend on you. Next we have, ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Mask from Black Ops 1. Now this is the perk I was talking about. It's still in Call of Duty, but it lost its best ability. Tactical Mask in Black Ops 1 reduces by 90% the effects of stun grenades and also flash grenades, which is unbelievable. Pretty much all those things will just tickle you. And the best part, the thing that got lost, is that when you stun or flash an enemy, a yellow directional indicator will appear on your screen telling you if the enemy is to the left or if he is to the right. This was absolutely biblical against campers. Just like Recon, if you think there's someone camping in a building but you don't know in which corner he's cowering like a little pussy, all you have to do is you throw a stun grenade in that building, the yellow indicator will appear on your screen, and then boom, you storm that fucking room like a bullet train and you kill that camper. I love Tactical Mask from Black Ops, so in my opinion it is the best tactical mask in Call of Duty history, and I don't know why they keep changing the fucking perks. Just, if this perk is good, why do you change it? Just keep it in all Call of Duties. At the number 2 position, ladies and gentlemen, we have a perk that was hated by many back in the day, which is Commando from MW2. Now the reason why I would love to see this perk returning is because it fits my playstyle as a Spartan beast. Now Commando pretty much increases in MW2, it increases the player's melee distance and it gives you no fall damage, therefore you can jump off buildings and whatever and you will not break your ankles and die like a little pussy. Now obviously in MW2 the melee distance was completely insane, so if this perk returned to Call of Duty, the melee distance would have to be cut down to half, because in MW2 it was just insane. Now this would be a great perk for melee weapons, like for example in Black Ops 3 this perk would have been biblical, it would have been great, it would have been amazing, because there's a lot of great weapons in Black Ops 3, but the range is completely pathetic. Sometimes you are on the enemy's face, you're swinging your shit like the sword or the wrench or whatever, and you don't get a fucking hit marker, you don't get a kill. That's just crazy. So this would be a perk for those people who like running around using melee weapons like the tactical knife, like for example the ballistic knife and stuff like that, but it would not benefit panic knifing. It would not allow you to increase the melee distance on the default knife. So I think that this would be a great perk, and as I said, it fits my playstyle because it would give the shield a bigger or a longer melee distance, just like in MW2, and as I like to jump off buildings and shit, I would take no fall damage at the same time, and it's a great perk. I love it. And finally, my fellow subscribers, at the #1 position we have one of the most hated perks in Call of Duty history, which is from MW2, One Man Army. When you think about One Man Army, you think about little pussies cowering in buildings, spamming noob tubes 24/7, trying to get their pathetic nukes. Now, obviously, I want One Man Army to return, but with one little change, because obviously I didn't want people to spam C4s and use claymores and whatever 24/7. This thing, the only mistake that Infinity Ward made with One Man Army was letting people refill their explosives, because if they couldn't do that, this perk would be biblical. It would be like a portable scavenger, because in fact it's better than scavenger. When you need a scavenger pack, you have to look for a dead body, or you have to kill an enemy, and while trying to get that scavenger pack you might get killed. Now with One Man Army is a safest way of getting your ammo back, which is absolutely great. You can do it while sitting in a corner, and you know you won't get killed by enemies and whatever. And the best part about One Man Army is that it lets you change your playstyle on the go. You know, sometimes different things happen while you're playing, and One Man Army allows you to change what's happening. For example, the match starts, and I'm talking about MW2 here. The match starts and you are using a One Man Army class with stopping power, which will allow you to cause more damage to the enemy. If you're getting near your kill streaks, you can switch to another One Man Army class, but with hardline, which is gonna allow you to get your kill streaks faster. Then you can switch again to the One Man Army class with stopping power, and let's say that the enemy calls in a UAV, or they call in a kill streak. You can switch to another One Man Army class with cold-blooded, so that you can stay off the radar. This is one of the best perks ever made, and I loved using it once in a while in MW2, and definitely it should come back, because you know, this part of changing your playstyle on the go, you're using stopping power, you don't have cold-blooded, but with One Man Army you can switch to a class with cold-blooded. It's great. You don't have to carry Stinger missiles and shoot down air support and whatever. Actually in MW2 you couldn't, because One Man Army would take off the space of the secondary weapon. You couldn't use any secondary weapons with One Man Army at the same time, but it was pretty cool. And also having the ability to refill your ammo whenever you wanted was absolutely biblical. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see any of these perks coming back, maybe perks I did not mention on this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Peace out. And before I go, ladies and gentlemen, let me answer the comment question of the day. Monday asks, what happened to the comment of the day? Well, bro, the comment of the day is returning today. So now I'm gonna be showing you the comment of the day, which comes from Big Bomber 5. Great video. Thanks for not being lazy like 90% of YouTubers and actually showing us clips of these fails. He's talking about my previous video of the top 10 most stupid kill streaks in Call of Duty history, and I showed these kill streaks doing retarded stuff, which is pretty hilarious, to be honest. If you haven't seen that video yet, it is the video before this one. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm doing the fucking outro twice. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Peace out.